Okay, well, I went to do Slayer because it was Kadarn, and I was like, I have a Slayer task as L's for the past, like, month. And I started to do it, and I forgot that actually if you kill, well, whichever ones you kill, you get like 100 XP drop, I think, each one. And I misclicked on a Kadarn mage, and it gave me, like, some mage XP later on, so... Yeah, got 99 magic by accident. Fucking, this feels like I just bought spins by accident. Though the broadcast thing is a little bit glitched right now. Like, I got... Ooh, my prayer points right now. I got 99 and it acted like I got 98. I'm not really too sure why, but it said I got level 98 even though I got level 99. I think it's been out for a while now that whenever I got my other stats up as well, it said the same thing. But, yeah, anyways, I'm going to continue slaying these. I'm not too far from done anyways. I am now using Turmoil. I wish I had Bando's gear besides just the boots and gloves. I don't really know what else to wear for a ring. I just noticed this ring actually has like somewhat decent stats. So yeah, and no. Fuck, there we go. Okay, those things rape you honestly if you don't have. I need to go in EOC interface because I had to click too much to get to like the freedom. But I did get myself a crystal weapon seed, just a regular one. Unfortunately, if that was the other one, the Attuned one, I could technically get an Attuned weapon right now. Because you can boost it if you have this seed, but in order to claim the seed, you need level 90 smithing no matter what. So that's kind of unfortunate, but no big deal. Though I must say, they need to fix the like drops of this area. Sometimes these things drop, like it's just... Like, why do they need to kneel down when they're dead? Can they just fucking disappear? Because it's really irritating when they stay there. They're normally on top of a drop or something as well, which makes it just 10 times worse. I don't know why they don't... Like, what fucking JMod decided for them to just like kneel down? Like, what the hell is that? Anyways, just to look a little bit less newbie, I'm going to actually make my first, like, weapon, I guess, with, like, just a regular crystal seed, which is tier 70. I guess crystal dagger, yeah, 75 smithing, decent amount of dust you need. Cool, so tier 70, same thing as my whip, but it just looks more, looks like a blue dildo, to be completely honest with you. And they actually have the exact same stats, 672, 1486, 672, 1486, so... They have the exact same stats, so basically a whip is actually probably better used because I don't have to recharge it, but I have unlimited harmony, dust, whatever the hell stuff is. And this is actually one of the first times I started to use more prayer, like actually using prayer potions in general on Slayer. Slayer was quite fucking boring and slow without using prayer potions. Luckily enough, I have like 1.4 thousand of them, 4 dose, so I have a lot to burn through, plus I can get quite a bit of AlkanRs from Ganodermics and as well as the Vire Watches now, I guess, as well, so... Let me just one-hit this mage here. May as well just one-hit it. There we go. What? Are you fucking serious? Anyways, my bad. 99 magic by accident. No big deal. See right there, the drop is underneath. Like, fuck off, Jagex. Okay, so I went to do a few rounds of this. And I totally got exactly... Like, I was looking to get royal pieces, but instead I get a visage as well. Fucking right. Yeah, welcome back, guys. So, about to level up a smithing level to 87. Yes, not too bad. Just thought I'd quickly record that, and as well as showing you guys how much smithing experience I have gained from having a total of 3,000 Atrunes. I now have just about 2,000 left, so... it looks like you only need around like 100 and maybe 10,000, 120,000 or so nature runes to get 99 smithing from mining and superheating, which is pretty sweet. I guess once I hit exactly 2,000 Atrunes left, which will mean I use 1,000, I can give you guys like the exact calculate, I guess. The exact is that even a word? The exact calculations, I guess that sounds a little bit better. But yeah, and I guess since I am perfectly at 130,000 mining and I gain 106k smithing, that's also the mining and the smithing ratio. So 13 million mining here will get you exactly 10.6 million smithing, which is actually pretty cool. Anyways, update on the stats. Actually not too far from 97 div, or should I just call this cash, I guess. It's not really even divination anymore, it's just cash. Did get myself 133 combat, and that's just because I've been getting defense levels instead of training magic now, or instead of training range. Whenever I do either range or mage type of slayering. Slayering, because that's a word too, fucking hell, we're just making up words as we go today. I've just been training defense for both of them instead, and for anything to do with melee, I've just been doing strength, 400k to 95. Oh, and I guess there is a smith level, so 3 more levels to go. And I think earlier I made myself, this is kind of why I'm actually doing smithing right now, is because I made myself a crystal dagger with my extra crystal weapon seed that I had from killing Kadarns. And completely slipped my mind that there is a crystal halberd in the game, and I should have probably made that and used that, because right now I actually have Abyssal Demons for my Slayer task, which I guess is it's going to be a pretty nice task to do with crystal halberd, I guess. Once I do get like the attuned version, I think maybe once I get attuned, or at least 90 smithing, I might start camping Kadarns until I get more attuned weapon seeds. But that's just so RNG that I don't know if it's really worth it. But yeah, I guess we'll see. 412k to level. That's like, oh, that's so many hours of smithing or mining, I guess. I think I'm getting like 60, 65k an hour maybe, so that's like 7 to 8 hours or something like that. Well, I guess like 6 hours, 7 hours around there of just freaking mining and super eating just for one level. But yeah, I went back on my word a little bit and did some Slayer. So 522k till 98. And I did stop now just because I do have Abyssal Demons, and I want to try them out with a halberd instead of like a whip. And by the way, I did get myself a whip vine drop, so I now do have a tier 75 melee weapon rather than a tier 70. So kind of made the crystal dagger I made completely fucking useless, I guess. I don't think there's a way where you can just degrade a crystal weapon and make it just to the seed. I don't think there is. I wish there was. It'd be kind of sweet. I don't see anything wrong with that, to be honest. I guess that would be a pretty cool update. But or maybe even you just pay like 50k to make it back to a seed. That'd be a little bit of a money sink. But I want to touch my Ironman's GP, which, by the way, 11 mil now, or ooh, 11.2. I thought that's 11.9 for a second. And that's mostly just from doing Slayer, obviously. I did like 2 gargoyle tasks. I'm not really sure if gargoyles are worth doing, but they are amazing money. I'm not gonna lie, they're really good money. I think one task of gargoyles I made like anywhere from 500 to like 800k, and I think I even made almost a mil. I think it was like 240 of them or something like that, or a bit more than that even. But yeah, it's a task that's kind of hard to skip for me. I probably shouldn't be doing it, but at the moment I don't have like good gear to go do like Zamrock boss for my Slayer tasks or Armadillo boss, which I would love to do, but I don't have any good gear for that yet. I mean, I use freaking spine gear at Dagonos, or not Dagonos, at Dark Beast, because it's like the only good DPS range armor I really have. But as far as ports go, I do think I have Death Lotus plate and legs, basically. I can make them now. I think I have the ability to actually make them, but don't have any of the materials to make them at the moment, so guess I can kind of chase that down. I think I have like 40-something plates as well for my Tetsu. I think I've unlocked Tetsu plate body as far as any of the scrolls I've so far gotten, but yeah, ports aren't doing too bad. Oh, and here's exactly 2,000 nature, or 1,000 nature runes used, 112k smithing XP, so I can kind of calculate that. So that's 116,000 nature runes, give or take, to get 99 smithing from just doing mining. So that's pretty sweet. It used to basically be like 200,000, because that would have been a little more than 200,000 actually, because it's 57 each, 56 around there, 56 point something, and dividing that into 13 million, it's like 200 and something thousand, I think. But there is an update that might come out sometime soon in the future. Actually, I don't want to talk too much about it, but it might be a very good update for Ironman, and I mean, in terms of making Ironman easier, I guess. But it's like the Sirin prayers, I think they're called, where it's basically going to help you with like skilling instead of combat type of stuff. I'm not 100% sure if it's confirmed that it's going to come out, but I saw one of the descriptions for one of the prayers, and that could make this method quite a bit different, where you wouldn't even need nature in. So I hope it kind of doesn't come out, but at the same time, I think it'd be kind of cool. It'd be a cool difference of like how you start training, because you might need prayer potions to start actually training some skills. Mostly for Ironman, though not really for a main account, because I mean, with main account, you can do so many different things. Alright, fuck it, I'll just say it. I'm not good at holding my tongue, man. Fucking hell, that's what your mama said. Basically, the prayer that's going to possibly be coming, I'm not 100% sure if it's confirmed or not, but as you're woodcutting, the logs instantly burn for you, and as you're mining, it said the ore turns into a bar, and that says if you have coal. I'm not sure if that means you have coal in your bank or in your inventory, how exactly that one works. Obviously, they haven't really given you much more information than that, but basically for mining and superheating like this, these don't need any coal. So does that mean that prayer is going to work like this, but you don't need nature runes anymore, and technically the method will be like 100% AFK? I'm not really too sure, besides the fact that you have to obviously hop worlds, because these things go down quite often. But that might be something that might be coming out. I mean, they haven't given much more of a description than that, but basically it's going to be like an Inferno ads for doing wood cutting, but you're going to need prayer potions, and you're going to have to like activate a prayer while you train the whole time, which means you probably want to like go woodcutting and like proselyte armor and like Soul Wars cape or some shit if that thing is still like 10 prayer bonus. I think it used to be. Remember the big difference between doing Slayer in Soul Wars cape or Fire cape? I remember I used to do it in Soul Wars cape for quite a while just because the 10 prayer bonus was huge. And then I kind of just said, fuck it, Fire cape is more DPS. Although back then, I don't think anyone used the term DPS. We just used the words hit higher or like more strength bonus. I don't think we ever really used the word DPS back then. I'm not too sure how we started using it all of a sudden, but maybe it came from like a different game where people start using DPS. But yeah, the term was always more strength bonus for us. It wasn't, oh, this gives more DPS. Like, what the fuck is that? Anyways, I keep recording these really long clips for like no reason. This is like a 7.5 minute clip, and I think I've just been doing this the whole time. Anyways, I guess I will see you guys later. So to wrap up this clip, 116k nature runes should get you 99 smithing purely for mining and superheating without using any ore in your bank. Even though this method actually does get you ore in your bank, as I've shown you guys before. Put this fucking shit off, spammers. There we go. Where's the stiff? Come on. Give me some ores. Where's the ores? There we go, adamant ore. I think I have like almost 6k addy ores at the moment in my bank. I think a lot of it's from Slayer anyways, though, just from things like Dark Beast and whatnot. But I think like almost 2,000 is from mining, I believe. That's from like 3 million mining XP. I'm not really 100% sure. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to end this clip here. I'll see you guys in a bit. All kinds of gains in this fucking bitch. Oh, and Warbands in 14 minutes. Rip. Well then, this isn't dungeoneering, Alkan. What the fuck? Alright guys, so I got kind of, not bored of dungeoneering, I just kind of was in the mood to go back to mining and superheating, and I was until I noticed I had about 4,000 gold ores in my bank. I have no idea how the hell these got in my bank. I guess whenever I'm done mining and superheating, or like it's half an hour and I teleport out, I always bring like 20 gold ore with me or something like that. It just kind of depends on how many I have left. And I really actually don't know what other way to train smithing. I mean, obviously I'll have like some coal and some other ores from doing Slayer and just training combat in general, but I figure this wouldn't hurt too much if I just smelted the rest of these. The reason I'm recording this is because I am actually only 80k now till 90 smithing. The day has come where I can actually finally get myself the Attuned weapon, which is tier 80. I have been debating the whole day on which one I fucking want to make first. Obviously the best one for me to make would be like a bow, because I have a tier 70 bow only, and that would mean I have now a tier 80, which is 10 tiers up basically. And then all the other ones I have like a tier 75 staff, and as far as melee weapons go, I have a tier 75 whip, abyssal tentacle, not abyssal tentacle whip, the whip vine. There's a few things I do want to try out. I think the first thing I'm going to do though is probably make myself a staff, go camp Ganodermix until it fully degrades. Then I'm going to try to make it into a Hellberg, and I'm going to try to camp Dark Beast. I'm not too sure exactly how well attuned weapons hit on Dark Beast. Now that I do have my prayer at 95 though, I can use Terminal, and I can... I guess I will have to use Soul Split since I won't be in multi-combat too much. I won't have to worry about Mage praying. Because normally whenever I do Dark Beast, I use like Ricochet or something like that, and which means I normally want to keep my Mage Prey on. But now since I'll just be 1v1 probably, I'll be able to do Soul Split on them the entire time, hopefully being able to heal myself back up. But then again, with the two-hand weapons now, I'll probably be in multi-combat for quite a bit of it, so I guess we'll see how it works out. But yeah, be careful if you guys ever, obviously if you guys get to the stage or whenever you do, if you make the wrong weapon basically, then you have to use it, I think. I don't think there's any other way for you to revert it back. So you're going to have to use it for like 10 plus hours until it's fucking a little seed again. But yeah, I got myself, I believe I did get myself a mining level earlier today. I'm now 524k till 95, and smithing will be hitting 90 sometime soon. Which isn't too bad, I guess. It's not too far off, I guess, if I am currently... Yeah, it's quite a bit off. That's 3 million smithing experience behind mining, which means by the time I get... Oh god, that's a lot. I think I'll have 17 million or 18 million mining before I'm even done with smithing, so that'll be a lot of fun mining. But yeah, hopefully that's the plans. Every time I have plans, I end up doing something else, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I fucking said I was gonna do DG next and get 85. Look at that, I'm still fucking this much XP, I haven't done it yet. I do want to make something crystal and attack fucking frost dragons as well. I don't know if... I believe they're weak to stab. Obviously it's like Dragonbane bolts and things like that, which I might in fact do later on once I do get a crossbow. And don't mind me, I'm just limited to cooking right now on old school. Nothing too fancy. Small update on old school. Currently 49 million cooking. Keep you guys up. Well, you know what? I tweeted my fishing XP not long ago, so there's 41 mil fishing. Almost put that shit back down there. And yes, I know you burn dark crabs. Don't worry. I wish I had the Varrock Diaries like up to 3, I think, done. Then I could probably use the one the Cook's Guild, which would be a range, and it's just as close to the bank basically. But don't have access to that, and I have to do Rat Catcher's Quest, and I think it's a bitch, and I have to do it on both my accounts. This account here on my Ironman and on Old School. So that'll be fun, and I think I haven't had to do it actually. Actually, I don't have to do it on my newbie account, my Gains account, so that's kind of good. And sure, I'll show you guys what is Gains currently doing. He's mining certain stones, currently getting some of the mining XPs. There it is. Okay, not bad. Oh, and on a side note, I did get myself 200. Show the XP, you bitch. There we go. 250, almost 251 mil XP now, because mining and super eating's pretty damn fast XP overall per hour. I guess the mining pushes technically actually make it slower XP per hour in general, but it's just mage XP I'm losing, which is fucking like 400k an hour anyways. Now, last thing I can say, this is kind of something that was getting me a little tingly inside. I could right now actually go ahead and get the pot to boost for the level for overloads. Make overloads, make myself an attuned weapon, which is going to be the bow. And I could technically go ahead and kill a Araxer. I have 1,000 brews in my bank. I'm technically at the Araxer phase. I could do it. Probably gotta go make a few more tortoise pouches, which I don't know what the hit points is on the tortoise, but I have a feeling it's gonna die on me, so I might want to wait till I get a pack yak. Plus, I'll just feel a bit safer. But I still don't have any good range gear. I can make Sirenic, but don't have too many Sirenics anyways, like the scales. So that's not too great. But I could just wait till ports armor, I guess. I think I have Death Lotus. Actually, I'll go check right now. I haven't done my ports in like a day and a half, which isn't good. Oh, and I actually don't know if this place is the best still for smelting on this game. I'm not really 100% sure. Kind of forget. I thought maybe Treyharn would be quicker, but it looks like it's probably the same thing. Okay, so I'll show you guys quickly my... Yeah, there we go. So I basically have full Death Lotus on minus like the full helm, I guess, which isn't too relevant anyways, not a big deal. And that's basically all I have for my scrolls. Don't have any seafaring yet, but Death Lotus is the one I wanted to pay attention to because... I don't know, I think getting ranged armor would be decent for right now. Alright, and there's 5 plates, pretty sweet. Oh, all these passed. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright, ooh, 3 more plates. How many plates do we have in total? 49. Look at the lowest amount of anything I have. Oh, that just works horribly for me. The most I have is chai, and I have no... Oh, that's just fucking awful. Anyways, that is my ports. I will see you guys in a bit with hopefully the 90 smithing, and probably should take like an hour and a bit. Not sure what else I want to send off here. Anyways, see you guys soon. All kinds of gains in this bitch.